Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and more Blood and Plunder faction reviews here. So we're taking a look today at the second to last of the English factions, and that's going to be Morgan's Buccaneers here. So one of the two forces geared around the special characters. So Morgan, of course, doesn't really need an introduction. Time period-wise, very specific, very short, relatively short, 1667 to 1671. And as we know here, so this is the personal force of Henry Morgan, who must be chosen as the commander, so obviously. Now it does have some special rules, of course. So a very aggressive one here, so you get +3 when determining the attacker in a scenario. So we've seen recently like a +2, but a lot of forces don't necessarily even get a bonus, so gearing you towards being the attacker. Once per game, this force's controller may discard all the activation cards in their hand and replace them with the same number without spending a fortune point. So effectively like having an extra fortune point just to take care of that ability. And then we have a once per turn as well. You may replace a revealed activation card with another from your hand. This replaces the original and determines the initiative and actions for that activation. So you get to have some options there if you really do need to win or go first, or just get a better card onto the field based on what your opponent just played for their unit that they're trying to activate. So it lets you react a little bit to what the opponent's been doing and maybe get a unit out of a tight jam or really push an advantage that you had. So now, unit selection wise, there's a fair bit here. So quite a few core units. So you get freebooters as core, veteran freebooters as core as well. The English militia, Forlorn Hope, and then actually a non-English unit here, the Dutch Capers unit, also as a core selection. So you're spoiled for choices here. You get all kinds of great units. And you have a lengthy list of support too. Sea Dogs, of course, so you have them as support. You got English militia again as support units. So really, if you wanted to load up on militia, you definitely can. Zeelieden, so we get all kinds of Dutch stuff here. So that, the Enter Plague, again, we're probably butchering pronunciations there. That's all right, though. And then 2 French units. We get Flibustiers and Buccaneers as well. So really, you get kind of the cream of the crop in this force. You got really great Dutch and French units, and basically all the best stuff that the English have to offer, too. Now, a couple options here. Henry Morgan, if this commander is the general of this force, in an army scale game, any English Buccaneer commander must lead non-allied companies in this force, so if you're playing the very large battles. And then the force options as well here. So Panama Invasion Force, so you get a kind of a variant version of the list here. So it's always fun to see that. All freebooter and Forlorn Hope units in this force may exchange the fast reload special rule for the drilled rule. So you got some options there if you really want to go that route and swap those abilities. On the army scale game here, you get some other allied factions. So you get Darren, Brethren of the Coast, Chasseurs, the French Buccaneers, Logwood Cutters, and English Buccaneers as well. So all kinds of great selections here. So whether you're playing a large game and maybe want to like recreate some of Morgan's more infamous adventures, or just the typical game size here, but you are spoiled for unit selection, and you get a couple of cool abilities here. You know, the once per game, swapping out your hand for free, saving those fortune points for maybe more other crucial things, and then also being able to just once per turn swap a card can be huge. So definitely not to be underestimated there. So a really cool force. Let us know in the comments, guys, your thoughts on the Morgan's Buccaneer list here. If you've played it, how have you gone about unit construction, not unit construction, rather, sorry, army construction here? Which units are you focusing on? And, you know, did you try out the variant list before, and how did that work? So really would love to hear from you guys there and see if this does seem like one of the more powerful lists that the English have available to you. And obviously Morgan's a great named commander as well. So let us know in the comments. Look forward to hearing your thoughts there. Now, if you've come up against a force of Morgan's Buccaneers, would love to hear that too. So hit us up in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe. That helps support the channel. And then also, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, check out the little clip at the end here, and then also in the description. We do have a Patreon now, so there's a couple cool things that we'll be featuring in there, and some unique content moving forward as well. So, but hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the final video when we take a look at Kids Privateers as well. Thanks so much for watching.